Antique parlor guitar sits abandoned in the corner of the dusty stage. Its varnish is peeling, its wood tells the story of an angrier age. I run my fingers across the metal wires, finding tension and rust, a monument to beautiful melodies that have now dissolved into dust. I snapped a silver E string while trying to force a passionate bend, a sudden sharp metaphor for a relationship we could no longer defend. We pushed our expectations far beyond what the instrument could bear. Now we are left with the echoing silence of our mutual despair. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. I remember when every chord we struck felt effortless and pure. We possessed a magical medicine that could any emotional ailment cure. But fame is a greedy salesman that buys a soul for a shiny dime, leaving you stranded out of tune and completely out of time. The piano pedal sticks holding on to notes that should have passed away, a haunting resonance that reminds me of everything we failed to say. We were so busy projecting our voices to the back rows of the theater hall that we never noticed our private foundation beginning to crumble and fall. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm is faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong. Staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled make it uniquely ours. A scarred masterpiece born from surviving these dark, turbulent hours. Unwound, untuned, every creative ego wounded. But listen close to the space between the most beautiful song we've ever seen. Staring at these broken streams, counting the cost of our creative pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. Broken strings, but we can still sing. Let the new music begin. Yeah, let it ring. The old iron lighthouse casts a rotating beam across the dark Atlantic Sea, a faithful guardian guiding maritime travelers back to where they ought to be. I stand upon the wooden pier, breathing the salty maritime atmosphere, watching the distant cargo ships slowly drop anchor as they draw near. Sailboat glides smoothly past the rocky breakwater boundary line, following the crimson and emerald markers that indicate safety divine. After months of exploring treacherous global currents and uncharted space, I'm finally returning to the comfort and sanctuary of your sweet embrace. The coastal beacons illuminate the final stretch of our aquatic journey, providing a peaceful resolution to our exhausting geographical turning, bringing us back to the stable ground where our roots can firmly anchor. Guided back home by the reassurance of these familiar harbor lights, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate maritime nights, the anchor drops deep into the fertile mud of the peaceful bay as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. I've survived fierce hurricanes near the unpredictable Cape of Good Hope, felt the terrifying power of massive waves testing my vessel's rope. But no oceanic triumph matches the profound relief I experience now as I step onto the stable dock and fulfill my silent homecoming vow. I secure the thick hemp lines to the iron cleats with absolute precision, celebrating the beautiful reality that replaces my long-distance vision. We don't need to roam the wide planet searching for a hidden treasure chest, when this quiet coastal village offers the ultimate spirit to rest. The coastal beacons illuminate the final stretch of our aquatic journey, providing a peaceful resolution to our exhausting geographical journey, bringing us back to the stable ground where our roots can firmly anchor. Guided back home by the reassurance of these familiar harbor lights, and in the long, drops deep into the fertile mud of a peaceful bay, as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. Geographic spot free from constant migratory frustration. We can dismantle the sails and let the engine completely cool down. Tonight we are just two grateful citizens of this quiet coastal town, safe on the shore, roaming no more. The voyage is done, a new life drops deep into the fertile mud of the peaceful bay, as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. Harbor lights shining so clear, knowing that you are finally here. Welcome home. Dum 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 dum. Dawn peeks through the blinds, casting a pale yellow line across the breakfast table, where our paths intertwine. A white porcelain mug sits untouched between our hands, a silent monument to our crumbling, unspoken plans. I stare at the dark liquid, watching the steam disappear, leaving behind a bit of film, mirroring my deepest fear. We used to talk for hours while the brew was piping hot. Now we are trapped in a silence that time forgot. The warmth has evaporated from this sacred morning routine, leaving us stranded in a dull, predictable machine, staring at the remnants of what we used to mean. Left with nothing but cold coffee and a pocket full of sighs, looking at the world through two exhausted empty eyes. The caffeine can't wake up a love that has gone to sleep, leaving us with promises we no longer wish to keep. I remember remember the diner where we first locked eyes, ordering breakfast specials under neon blue skies. The world was vibrant, the coffee was cheap and strong. We never anticipated anything could go so wrong. Now we sit in this expensive kitchen, completely alone. Our conversations have taken on a frozen tone. We pour more sugar, trying to mask the bitter taste of all these precious years we allowed to go to waste. The warmth has evaporated from this sacred morning routine, leaving us stranded in a dull, predictable machine, staring at the remnants of what we used to mean. Left with nothing but cold coffee and a pocket full of sighs, looking at the world through two exhausted, empty eyes. The caffeine can't wake up a love that has gone to sleep, leaving us with promises we no longer wish to keep. Into the kitchen sink, take a step back from the edge, and finally think, is there a way to reheat the fire we used to share? Or are we just ghosts trapped in a cycle of despair? It's getting cold, we are growing old. The flavors died, nothing left inside. Left with nothing but cold coffee and a pocket full of sighs, looking at the world through two exhausted, empty eyes. The caffeine can't wake up a love that has gone to sleep, leaving us with promises we no longer wish to keep. Cold coffee, pouring it down the drain, and then the quiet pain, time to walk away. Heavy air hangs low over the sleepy harbor bay. The girls are flown, chasing the last light of day. I watch the barometer dropping through the kitchen glass, waiting for this looming shadow to finally pass. Got a flashlight, a radio, and an old woolen coat, checking the dock lines on my battered wooden boat. The wind is shifting north, howling a vicious tune. swallowing the remaining sliver of the autumn moon. Nature is preparing for a magnificent chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. There is no escape from the elements heading our way. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves in the driving rain meet. Let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. I've navigated rough waters across the Atlantic track, felt the spray of the ocean trying to break my back, but nothing compares to the tempest inside your mind. The most beautiful danger I could ever hope to find. The power lines flicker, plunging us into total night, but the warmth of your embrace is an internal light. We don't need electricity or an artificial spark when our love can illuminate the deepest dark. Nature is preparing for a magnificent chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. There is no escape from the elements heading our way. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves and the driving rain meet. Let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. Let the gale force winds tear the old shingles off the roof. Our love doesn't require any further structural proof. We can survive the wreckage. We can rebuild the wall, standing tall together through the fiercest squall. Listen to the rain beat, our hearts keep the same beat. Let the tempest roar right outside our door. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves and the driving rain meet. Oh, let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. Stormy skies fading into the dawn. The worst of the weather is gone. Yeah, we made it through. Shadows dance upon the fading wallpaper of this empty room. The clock strikes 12, but sleep refuses to rescue my mind. I watch the neon reflection to the glass panes. Every drop outside tells a story of what we left behind in the dark. My old six string feels heavy in my calloused hands tonight. Smoking a final cigarette, watching the embers burn away their light. We walked 1,000 miles just to end up standing right here, where the highway meets the horizon, drowning in our own quiet fear. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. I remember the concrete streets burning under the July sun. We were reckless dreamers, thinking our paradise had just begun. But winters came fast, turning our sweet wine into bitter frost. Now I'm counting the heavy price of everything we discovered and lost. The piano keys feel cold underneath my trembling fingertips. A haunting melody lingers, unspoken words freezing on my lips. You look at me from across the dim hallway with distant eyes. Two strangers sharing a roof under these gray, unforgiving skies. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. Can we find salvation in the middle of this thunderous roar? Or are we just ghosts knocking on a locked, forgotten door? Let the deluge cleanse the doubts that kept us paralyzed so long. Within this midnight tempest is where our weary spirits belong. Listen close, the sky is weeping softly now. We can learn to forgive somehow. Just let it fall. Let it all wash clean. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me of our heart. Midnight rain falling down on you and me. Just let it wash us out to the open sea. Beneath the city streets, hidden from the public view, a subterranean network carries messages from me to you. A raw metal thread humming with a frantic electric current, defying the concrete barriers, an unstoppable deterrent.
I'm holding the receiver, listening to the static hiss, trying to bridge the distance, remembering your kiss.
An old-fashioned connection in a modern digital age. Two analog spirits trapped inside a high-tech cage. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace.
I can hear the rhythm of your breathing through the light, synchronizing perfectly with the frantic pulse of mine. They can tear down the towers and cut the modern cable, but our rustic connection remains completely stable. Your voice travels like a lightning bolt through the dark,
ignited in my chest a brilliant everlasting spark. We don't need satellites orbiting the outer space, when this simple metal thread can conjure your face. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Let the voltage spike, let the amplifiers blow. Nothing can interrupt the magnificent current flow. We are wired directly into each other's soul, a magnificent circuit, making us entirely whole. Hear the hum, the message will come. Stay on the line, everything is fine.
unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Copper wire keeping us connected, just like we expected. Don't hang up. Sunlight sparkles like diamonds across the turquoise lake, a beautiful reality replacing the nightmares we used to make. I'm lounging on the wooden porch, barefoot and entirely free, watching the emerald leaves dance on the weeping willow tree. I threw my heavy winter overcoat into the back of the closet floor, unlocking the rusty latch on the ocean-facing screen door. The scent of salt water and blossoming jasmine fills the afternoon air, erasing the remaining traces of our accumulated sorrow and care. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away. Far beyond the coconut trees, a gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. I spent too many years trapped inside a frozen, cynical mind, believing that happiness was a treasure I could never find. But your radiant smile melted the stubborn glacier in my soul, bringing back the vibrant colors, making my perspective whole. We pack a picnic basket with fresh fruit and chilled white wine, strolling down the sandy shoreline where the tides intertwine. Your laughter is a melody sweeter than any radio hit song, a reassuring confirmation that this is exactly where we belong. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away. Far beyond the coconut trees, a gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by.
instead. Feel the wind blow, take it real slow. Soak in the sun, we've only just begun. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. Summer breeze, whispering through the grass. May this beautiful feeling forever last. You just breathe it in. Sparks fly whenever your jacket brushes against my satin dress. We are playing with fire in a world that praises emotional emptiness. No need to rush the climax of this unspoken midnight arrangement. Let the tension build up organically, defying every societal estrangement. I watch the ice cubes melting slowly inside your crystal tumbler glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allowed to foolishly pass, before realizing that our chemistry is a dangerous volatile blend, a beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. We are dancing on a tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire, feeding raw fuel directly into an already raging internal fire. Neither one of us wants to escape this sweet, agonizing pyre, because it's a slow burn, simmering underneath our velvet skin. A timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock ticks away the night. We are perfectly content, burning outside of the conventional light. The saxophone is wailing from that basement bar down the street, matching the heavy syncopated pulse of our frantic heartbeats. I've known a million women, but none possessed your hypnotic grace. You can dismantle my entire defense with just one lingering gaze. Your touch leaves a permanent trail of smoke along my spine, an intoxicating sensation sweeter than the most expensive vintage wine. We don't need explosive promises or vows carved into ancient stone, when this unspoken understanding makes us feel entirely less alone. We are dancing on a tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire, feeding raw fuel directly into
of the conventional life.
A sacred space where all our earthly anxieties finally find release. Let the world outside collapse under its own chaotic weight. Tonight we are the supreme architects of our own romantic fate. Feel the heat rise. No rush, no panic, no lies. Just look into my eyes. Let it simmer, because it's a slow burn. Slow simmering underneath our velvet skin. Velvet skin. Timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock takes away the night. We are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light. Just a slow burn, keeping us warm in the eye of the emotional storm. Let it burn slow, so slow. Yeah. Dim lighting overhead, haze floating through the crowded pub. A late night sanctuary away from the daily corporate hub. The saxophone player is leaning against the brick veneer, blowing a sultry phrase that chases away every inhibition and fear. I'm sitting in the corner booth, watching the incense spiral high, sipping a tumbler of scotch, catching your mysterious eye. The drummer drops a syncopated beat that captures my feet, an irresistible invitation making our separate paths meet. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation and expensive cologne, a sacred playground where nobody has to spend the evening alone. We are melting into the tempo, entering hypnotic zone, caught up inside this infectious smoky groove tonight, where the boundaries blur beneath the purple velvet light. Let the rhythm dictate exactly how our body should sway. We are leaving the rigid structure of the world far away. The European continent, but nothing matches this basement club's organic element. Your hips move like water flowing down a mountain stream, turning this casual encounter into an everlasting dream.
electric keyboard plays a cascade in jazz progression so fine, sending a delicious shiver straight down my sensitive spine. We don't need a formal introduction or a complicated phrase when our synchronized movement speaks through the aromatic haze. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation and expensive cologne, a sacred playground where nobody has to spend the evening alone. We are melting into the tempo, entering a hypnotic zone, caught up inside this infectious smoky groove tonight, where the boundaries blur beneath the purple velvet light. Let the rhythm dictate exactly how our bodies should sway. We are leaving the rigid structure of the world. Uncharted musical road, no charts, no restrictions, no boundaries left to respect, just pure sonic chemistry that two kindred spirits connect. Feel the smoke rise, look through the disguise, keep the groove tight all through the night. This infectious smoky groove tonight, where the boundaries blur beneath the purple velvet light. Let the rhythm dictate exactly how our bodies should sway. We are leaving the rigid structure of the world far away. Smoky groove, keeping us moving, our spirits improving. Just let it flow. Pack the worn-out leather suitcase and throw it in the rusty Chevrolet. The morning mist is lifting, revealing miles of endless desert gray. I spent too many seasons waiting for a miracle in that sleepy town. Time to chase the southern wind before another sun goes down. Got my boots resoled in a pocket full of wrinkled dollar bills, looking past the jagged canyons toward those unfamiliar distant hills. The past is just a hitchhiker standing stranded in our rearview mirror. With every mile we conquer, the picture ahead gets a little clearer. We don't need a golden compass or a map to show us where to go, when the gravel speaks a language that our restless spirits already know. Just press your foot against the pedal and let the freedom flow. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary minds can find. Through the heat haze and the parched land, we are drifting free, heading toward the place where the will chasing phantoms of fortune, trapped inside a tiring corporate game. But your sweet voice called me out from the shadows of that concrete maze. Now we are writing our own gospel in this golden sun-drenched days. The air smells of wild sagebrush and freedom blowing through my messy hair. For the first time in a century, I don't feel the weight of despair. Let the engine hum its lullaby as we cross the state borderline. Your hand resting on the dashboard, completely synchronized with mine. We don't need a golden compass or a map to show us where to go, when the gravel speaks a language that our restless spirits already know. Just press your foot against the pedal and let the freedom flow. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary minds can find. Through the heat haze and the parched land, we are drifting free, heading toward the place where the wilderness finally meets the sea. Or the engine starts to smoke and whine, we'll just pitch a tent beneath the stars and drink cheap cherry wine. No regrets, no backward glances, no apologies left to make. We choose every single twist and turn that this crooked path might take. Just dust and wine, and the horizon stretching wide, nothing left to hide. Ride on, companion, ride. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary minds can't find. Through the heat haze and the parched land, we are drifting free, heading toward the place where the wilderness finally meets the sea. This dusty road keeps calling our name. Nothing will ever be the same. Yeah, keep rolling on. Neon sign flashes through the condensation on the saloon window pane. Bartender is polishing old glasses, trying to ignore the sound of the rain. You walked in with your collar up, smelling of tobacco smoke and gasoline. The most intriguing gentleman this sleepy southern lounge has ever seen. I took a stool right beside you, kicking off the mud from my leather boots, to where a traveler's searching for a place to replant our severed roots. I ordered a double pour of that dark amber elixir from Kentucky's finest hill. We didn't say a single word, but the restless world suddenly stood still. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. I spent years chasing phantom fortunes across the Mississippi Delta plains, blinded by ambition, bound tight by invisible emotional chains. But one sip of your laughter completely shattered my cynical defense, bringing back a long-lost feeling of innocence and spiritual sense. My fingers trace the rim of the glass as you spin a fascinating tale of broken stages, midnight trains, and highways lost in a foggy veil. Your voice has the texture of velvet mixed with gravel from the road, slowly lifting from my shoulders a heavy, multi-generational load. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Southern sky, we don't need a guarantee of tomorrow or a permanent golden vow. We just need this intoxicating salvation in the absolute here and now. Just a little taste, no need for foolish haste. Let the warmth spread deep inside, nowhere left to hide. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Sweet
Sparks fly whenever your jacket brushes against my satin dress. We are playing with fire in a world that praises emotional emptiness. No need to rush the climax of this unspoken midnight arrangement. Let the tension build up organically, defying every societal estrangement. I watch the ice cubes melting slowly inside your crystal tumbler glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allow to foolishly pass, before realizing that our chemistry is a dangerous, volatile blend. A beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. We are dancing on a tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire, feeding raw fuel directly into an already raging internal fire. Neither one of us wants to escape this sweet, agonizing fire, because it's a slow burn simmering underneath our velvet skin, a timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock ticks away the night. We are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light.
The saxophone is wailing from that basement bar down the street, matching the heavy syncopated pulse of our
Frantic heartbeats.
I've known a million women,
but none possessed your hypnotic grace. You can dismantle my entire defense with just one lingering gaze.
Your touch leaves a permanent trail of smoke
along my spine,
an intoxicating sensation
sweeter than the most expensive vintage wine.
We don't need explosive promises or vows carved
into ancient stone,
when this unspoken understanding makes us
feel entirely less alone. We are dancing on a tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire,
feeding raw fuel directly into an already raging internal fire. Neither one of us wants to escape this sweet, agonizing fire, because it's a slow burn
simmering
underneath our velvet skin, a timeless fascination where
neither side truly expects to win.
let the embers glow brighter
As the clock ticks away the night, we are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light.
Time becomes irrelevant when you are trapped in a masterpiece, a sacred space where all our earthly anxieties finally find release. Let the world outside collapse under its own chaotic weight.
Tonight we are the supreme architects of our own romantic fate.
conventional light, just a slow burn, keeping us warm in the eye of the emotional storm. Let it burn slow, 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 slow. The city streets, hidden from the public view, a subterranean network carries messages from me to you. A raw metal thread humming with a frantic electric current, defying the concrete barriers, an unstoppable deterrent. I'm holding the receiver, listening to the static hiss, trying to bridge the distance, remembering your kiss. An old-fashioned connection in a modern digital age. Two analog spirits trapped inside a high-tech cage. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth, bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. I can hear the rhythm of your breathing through the line, synchronizing perfectly with the frantic pulse of mine. They can tear down the towers and cut the modern cable, but our rustic connection remains completely stable. Your voice travels like a lightning bolt through the dark, igniting in my chest a brilliant, everlasting spark. We don't need satellites orbiting the outer space when this simple metal thread can conjure your face. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable. Electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace.
Hear the hum, the message will come. Stay on the line, everything is fine. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. The miles of wilderness divide our physical space. The electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Copper wire, yeah, keeping us connected. Copper wire, just like we expected. Don't hang up, don't. Sign flashes through the condensation on the saloon window pane. Bartender is polishing old glasses, trying to ignore the sound of the rain. You walked in with your collar up, smelling of tobacco smoke and gasoline. The most intriguing gentleman the sleepy southern lounge has ever seen. I took a stool right beside you, kicking off the mud from my leather boots. Two weary travelers searching for a place to replant our severed roots. I ordered a double pour of that dark amber elixir from Kentucky's finest hill. We didn't say a single word, but the restless world suddenly stood still. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. I spent years chasing phantom fortunes across the Mississippi Delta plains, blinded by ambition, bound tight by invisible emotional chains. But one sip of your laughter completely shattered my cynical defense, bringing back a long-lost feeling of innocence and spiritual sense. My fingers trace the rim of the glass as you spin a fascinating tale of broken stages, midnight trains, and highways lost in a foggy veil. Your voice has the texture of velvet mixed with gravel from the road.
slowly lifting from my shoulders, a heavy multi-generational load. There is a sweet intoxication in the way our glances collide and mesh, a primal current circulating underneath the surface of our mortal flesh. We are drinking down the worries that we no longer wish to possess. A sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim-lit sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Feels warm and bright. The bottle is running low, but our spirits are soaring incredibly high. Underneath this corrugated tin roof, beneath an unbothered southern sky, we don't need a guarantee of tomorrow or a permanent golden vow. We just need this intoxicating salvation in the absolute here and now. Just a little taste, no need for foolish haste. Let the warmth spread deep inside, nowhere left to hide. Oh, sweet bourbon, smooth down the jagged edges of this long day. Let the liquid honey wash our collective anxieties and regrets away. An acoustic guitar serenading our souls in this dim sanctuary tonight, with you by my side. Even the deepest darkness feels warm and bright. Sweet bourbon, keeping the cold world at bay. Just wash it all away. One more sip before we go. Velour armchairs arranged in a semicircle beneath a low ceiling lamp. The air conditioning unit hums softly, chasing away the summer damp. I observe the empty stage where the brass section used to stand, holding a glass of sparkling tonic water inside my trembling hand. I slipped through the rear entrance, carrying an unamplified jazz guitar, avoiding the chaotic chatter from from the crowded sidewalk bazaar. This vacant room offers a sanctuary for those who wish to contemplate the heavy consequences of a choice we made entirely too late. The stillness wraps around us like an expensive cashmere shawl, absorbing the unspoken tension, expanding within this concrete wall. A quiet truce before the final autumn leaves begin to fall, resting inside the sanctuary of the silent lounge tonight, where the remaining worries dissolve completely out of sight. No lyrics required to explain the complexity of our current state. We simply coexist while the hands of the clock dictate our fate. I spent decades navigating the loud commercial entertainment industry, trading my authentic artistic vision for financial stability and industry luxury. But this unbothered stillness restores my original creative clarity, showing me that peace is a rare, non-negotiable commodity. Your fingers rest motionless upon the dark mahogany wood grain, a beautiful contrast to the frantic pace of the Russian commuter train. We don't need a massive audience to validate our inner worth, when this private stillness is the sweetest paradise on earth. The stillness wraps around us like an expensive cashmere shawl, absorbing the unspoken tension, expanding within this concrete wall. A quiet truce before the final autumn leaves begin to fall, resting inside the sanctuary of this silent lounge tonight, where the remaining worries dissolve completely out of sight. No lyrics required to explain the complexity of our current state. We simply coexist while the hands of the clock dictate our fate. Let the noise in metropolis continue its frantic, endless race. We've established a permanent boundary around this sacred space. No static, no interference, no pressure to perform or pretend. Just two tired companions reaching a peaceful, quiet and pure stillness, curing the illness. No words to speak the comfort we seek, resting inside the sanctuary of this silent lounge tonight, where the remaining worries dissolve completely out of sight. No lyrics required to explain
entirely free, watching the emerald leaves dance on the weeping willow tree.
I threw my heavy winter overcoat into the back of the closet floor, unlocking the rusty latch on the ocean-facing screen door. The scent of salt water and blossoming jasmine fills the afternoon air, erasing the remaining traces of our accumulated sorrow and care. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin, opening up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. I spent too many years trapped inside a frozen, cynical mind, believing that happiness was a treasure I could never find. But your radiant smile melted the stubborn glacier in my soul, bringing back the vibrant colors, making my perspective whole. We pack a picnic basket with fresh fruit and chilled white wine, strolling down the sandy shoreline where the tides intertwine. Your laughter is a melody sweeter than any radio hit song, a reassuring confirmation that this is exactly where we belong. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin, opening up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. Let the temperature rise, we got shade beneath the canopy, living our lives with absolute simplicity and autonomy. No schedules to rush, no deadlines hanging over our heads, just enjoying this beautiful paradise instead. Feel the wind blow, take it real slow, soak in the sun,